Hello. Today we're going to make a couple ceviches. We're going to make your standard simple ceviche. And we're going to make fried ceviche. I want to show you how quick you can do these kind of things. Okay, now you can see here a cord after I split it. And you can even see this kind of onion right here. It's a little tough. When I was using this for some things, I'm not going to use this in ceviche, that part. Do you see? I'm not going to use that. You can see. But you can see over here it's fine. So we can use this for something else. But I don't want it in ceviche because nothing worse than tearing that up. Now if we was making a massive bunch, you know, we were in Panama and we were a Panamanian, for instance, you know, working for a buck. But today we're also going to use, well, on the fried ceviche I'll use the red onion. I hate red onions. They're pretty though. Cut thin and mild, I like them, but you can't depend on them to be mild. You can't depend on a Spanish to be mild either, but the chances are better. That'll be for the regular ceviche. But first you got to start with a sharp knife, and this right here is a killer stone from Belgium. It was a gift from my good friends Patrick and Nicole from Belgium. I'm glad that their son's not our exchange student anymore because of if they sent any more chocolate over, I would have died of diabetes. They're very nice people. But this is a bad to the bone stone here. This little tiny stone, well, I didn't mean to look and see how much they cost because it was a gift. But all my stones put together don't cost as much as this baby. But anyway, so we're going to do a couple swipes. That's all. Do you hear that? And that's all this knife needs. Now I'm going to tell you about this knife real quick. Even though it has nothing to do with ceviche, but it has everything to do with cooking. And that is, I bought this at the Vietnamese market on East Colonial in Orlando. 1106 is Little Saigon, I believe is the name of it, or something. Good restaurant, but next to the left of it's a store. And these knives are only $8. But I'm gonna tell you, you really can't get any better. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, I can see right now where this is leading. This video is gonna take longer to my sidetracking and telling other stories than to actually do the chopping of the ceviche. Okay, here we go. We've laid out the vegetables at this time. Mise en place for the vegetables. That's all how you do it before you do the meat. It's just your basic thing. It's just really quick. This is how quick it takes. Really, it's just a matter of cutting things up. So for the fried ceviche, I did super thin red slices. As you can see, not bad. I'm going to cut these down on the end just to make sure that we'll take these and we'll set these right here for a while. Now, for your standard ceviche, we will just do your basic. Now, to do this the other way, you leave the stem in on, whack it this way, and then come back this way, and then come back this way, you know. But or you can just do like this. You just go. Whoops. Shame on me. I should have stopped and then I went fly away. Not a problem, though. Not a problem. You don't let this kind of thing scare you. So even though you have a setup disaster, you know, that would have never happened had I not been on the camera. So you just hold it. Not a problem. That's not a problem if you let this kind of thing worry you. If you want it small, I like it small. Because I like onion, but I don't like to know about it that much. See, there's the stem in. When you do that yourself, just avoid that. Use that in your stock pot or something. But you start low at an angle, and then you come on. And you can see, straighten it up as you go across. knock that baby over, because or you'll get, see, whoops, easy enough. Let's see, shame, okay, bang, bang. That's really the problem, is people see it when they just have to cut all them dang onions. We're going to do 2 cuts on these peppers here. These are out of my garden. I had to buy the red onion, okay? Everything else is out of my garden. I need some super thin, and I want them long. And then give me some variants for the fried ceviche. See how I double that up? It's all mathematical. Life is mathematical. But not the stuff they taught us in school. You have to use a theorem or whatever. Jeez. Still didn't understand that. Well, an entertaining teacher, and I'm sure interesting in other areas. I did not get a grip on the theorem stuff. Had to cheat. Statutes of limitations have ran out on that. Now, about the peppers, as you can see, we were at our liberty to use any pepper we wanted here. These are all from my garden here. Okay, I did cut this up off camera. It took 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Okay, anyways, you get you a few limes. You can use lime juice if you must. I'm also using coarse sea salt, but I will break it up a bit in a mortar and pestle before we walk. And fresh cracked pepper, that I've already done that. You can do it out of electric grinder or whatever, but you know, you do not want to use just regular black pepper out of a pre-ground shaker. Just, it's not cool. It's not good. You know, crack it fresh for yourself. You will smell the difference. Even the worst of the whole peppers is better than is better than the best of the fresh ground, pre-ground stuff. I'm just going to run these through this thing. You know, you don't really need to watch that, okay? Okay, I'm grinding this up real quick. Just salt. Now, about that, I'm going to put my salt in right now. And we're going to set this aside, and then I'm going to cut all the fish. And then I'll have everything we got to do, and all it's just a matter of putting together. But the reason that I'm doing the salt is once I get that in there, ooh, kind of love that. It smells like lime all in here after squishing them all up. Really cool. Anyway, so we let that just, you know, do its thing and dissolve, and we'll test it again. If we have to add more or not, we'll see. So I'm going to get the fish out. Okay, let's see. Do you see that? Can you see that? That's how I get my fish. You know what I smell? I smell nothing. I smell fresh, just cold coming up my nostrils. Flayed right off the fish. Man, I love that. But you see, this is how my fish drummer treats me. That's a super fine piece of grouper right from the loin. I watched it get filleted. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a few medallions. First I'm going to trim this off. And not because it needs to be trimmed off because of you know, difficulty, but because I want my pieces square for what we're going to do with the fried business. So what we're gonna do for the fried is we're doing medallions. Nice. We'll just set that right here. I'll make this one just a touch thicker. Got our sushi quality fish here. Take this all off. Okay. Okay, that's all we're gonna do with that. 4 of these is all we're gonna do. Now, I found this piece of yellowfin. I'm gonna do a couple of the ceviches in that manner. This is frozen sushi quality, but however, I don't normally eat frozen. I just had the urge to eat some dang tuna. I think I'll do it all like that. Give this piece to the dog. Yeah, like that. Okay, now as far as the rest goes, just cut that stuff flat before you go. Cut it into manageable pieces. It's always good to keep it still with you because your knife will perform considerably, or a sharpening device. See how you're cutting it there? It gets stickier. The more you use your knife, the more stickier it gets. If you're doing one, so but you see that I have cut. I'm gonna take these out of my way. Not that they were terribly in my way. They can sit right there, nice enough. Anyway, you see, did you catch how that goes with the mathematical cross-cut business? And the firmer this is, if you put this back in the freezer and firm it up, it's even easier. Okay. Sooner you get it. I mean, the smaller you cut it, the faster it kicks to get done. If you require it to be done at all, as far as the, looking, done like it had been cooked. Yeah, well, it will be cooked by the chemical reaction. Okay, as you can see, this is going on right nice. Run over that a bit. Yeah, we're almost done. This is the hardest part right here. It's cutting the dang fish. Wish I could find somebody I could rely on to cut it for me. I mean, when I do the big giant batches. Because, well, I don't want any big pieces. It's hard enough cutting. I did get a couple big pieces. I often thought about putting it in my buffalo chopper, but I think hand cut's the way to go. So I'm done with the cutting of the fish. Now I'm going to divvy it all into bowls, and what's going on, all we got to do is pour the ingredients on, and away we go. I'll show you in a second. Let me wash my hands. Here we go again. As you can see, I got my fish in here. I left my fish out there, and I'll explain that. Alright, this is ready to roll. Spiced. All the stuff is in here. The cilantro, the black pepper, everything. The onions. That's all you need. Now, in this bowl, I got all the ingredients, but I don't have the fish. The reason why is, well, I can put the fish in later in this one. This way I want to get the juice on this one. That's it. That's all you got to do is now stir this juice in here. And this ceviche is done as soon as we certify that we have enough juice in there. That's what I was waiting to see. Chances are I might have to squeeze a few more. It's not a big deal. Take a little bit more. I think we got it here. So you got to have it like this. I'll show you. Make sure it gets all in there. Okay. Now, I still might have to add some more salt, remember? See, you want the juice on top, see? Do you see that? Tiger milk. Okay, put the rest here. Yeah, a little bit there more. Now, I like a little extra juice just in case you go out drinking. It will take care of your problem. So all you got to do with this, cover it with cellophane and into the fridge. Now, take this. Okay, now I'm going to put some more juice in this. There's no doubt about that. And the thing is you put this down when you do this particular thing. We're going to put these fillets, these little fillets in, and we'll let them stew, and we'll use the juice later. You don't have to have these in here long. I've got to marinate these, and to finish up, we're going to have to. Okay. Yeah, I can see I might want a little bit more juice. And we're gonna, here, I'll put that in there, screw the dog, I'll eat that. Wish I had some fresh tuna. I'd show you a 5-second ceviche. And get all this stuff on here. And we're gonna let this sit for a while, and then I'm gonna show you how to fry it here in a minute. Not too many people know about fried ceviches. There's two ways. And I might take some of this and grind it up, and we make a fritter and drop it in the deep fryer outside. But like I said, I'm going to put a dash more juice in this particular one. And then we're going to let this sit. We'll let this sit, and then we will show you how to fry it up, and then we'll try the, this is fresh fish, so it shouldn't take more than an hour. We'll be ready to go. Alright, here we go. Alright, moving along. It's been 45 minutes since we mixed it. You do see this, I hope. You see that the smaller chunks are just about cooked all the way through. And I've tasted it. And I adjusted the salt. Oh man. That was good. Now, got a little bite to it like it should. But this, with the bigger chunks, you can see still translucent, but you can also see that it's cooking. See how the red onions colored the water? I hate that. And that's just fine. Now, we're going to give it a few more minutes, and then we will do the fried part. Should be good. Okay. The last little bit here. My pan's been warming up. Let's turn it down a little here. Okay. The ceviche, as you can see, is now way more cooked. See that? Okay. So all we got to do is take this and dredge it like so. Easy. That's it. Let's see. Okay, we're a little warm. Let's get the heat off that. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. You just wipe it with a paper towel. Probably work out. like so. Throw that in like so. A piece of tuna. I can smell my arm hair burning. Nice. Okay. Yeah, let's throw that in too, why not? Doesn't take much. We'll put all the grouper in. That's going to be good. I told my son I would share with him, but he's been a good boy. Okay. This is a heat-proof rubber spatula. This rubber spatula was a prototype before they even went on the market. They sent it to me, darn, it had to be 20 years ago. It's Rubbermaid. Sound as it was the day it was bought. Okay, who went in first? See, all we're doing is cooking this stuff. Let's put a, make sure we don't have. Okay, I don't think we're going to need much. We're just looking to do that. And I use white cornmeal. You can see it's fried. Okay. We'll let it sit on the back side like so for a bit. Alright, in the meantime, I'll grab a plate. We'll do this the way it was meant to be done. Okay. I'm flipping a couple of these pepper pieces in. Oh, by the way, I juked up my other ceviche a little bit. I put a little of this in it. Straight from the market in Cologne. That was a gift from Gold Coast Tours down in Panama. They send me hot sauce. Of course, we have our own, as you well know. Looking to cook the fish. Okay, to finish this up, all you got to do, put a little fresh milk on there. Ceviche. You can get it in Panama, probably in Peru too. Now I got another kind of ceviche. Fried ceviche that I want to make. I'll do that on the next go around. It's more like a fritter. In the meantime, there you go. Make a ceviche. It's not hard.